Backstage report on WWE plans derailed by Liv Morgan injury. Plans for the second iteration of WWE's historic all-women's premium live event, Evolution, have seemingly been up in the air since an unfortunate freak injury to now former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Liv Morgan. Rumors have been swirling about what the plans for Morgan and tag partner Raquel Rodriguez could have been, as Morgan confronted and had words with WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella the week prior to suffering a shoulder injury in a match against Kairi Sane. On the latest edition of Wrestling Observer Radio, veteran journalist Dave Meltzer confirmed what many fans had already wondered. The thing with Brie Bella was that it was going to be. The original idea was it would be the Bellas against Liv Morgan and Raquel, Meltzer said. After Brian Alvarez noted it was weird Brie Bella said she hadn't been contacted by WWE, even after her sister had appeared on TV. It was revealed on Monday night's episode of WWE Raw that Rodriguez will defend the gold alongside new tag partner Roxanne Perez against a team from Raw, a team from WWE SmackDown, and one from WWE NXT at Evolution 2. As of the episode, the Bella twins had not been mentioned on WWE TV and Nikki has not appeared again. Nikki is on the poster, though not featured prominently, for the event that was recently revealed on social media, however. A battle royal where the winner will earn a world title opportunity at Clash in Paris was also announced on Raw. Women's World Champion Io Sky also challenged Rhea Ripley to a title match at the premium live event, which The Eradicator accepted. WWE superstar Liv Morgan's alleged stalker now in Pasco County Jail. A Canadian man is accused of flying to Florida to stalk WWE superstar Liv Morgan at her Pasco County home. Surveillance cameras caught him roaming her property and leaving a disturbing handwritten note. The suspect is in the Pasco County Jail awaiting an initial hearing that could. Accused of traveling from Canada to Florida, then stalking WWE superstar Liv Morgan at her home, is now in the Pasco County Jail and could remain there until his trial. The backstory. Investigators say Sean, 41, traveled to Morgan's home on May 31st. Surveillance footage shows Sean outside the home carrying a BB gun he reportedly found on her porch, along with a backpack. Investigators say he circled her house twice, checked under a doormat for a spare key, and stayed at her doorstep for. Morgan was not home at the time. Authorities say Sean left behind a handwritten note referring to himself as Sean, the guy you all hang out with on FF2 online. In the note, he accused unnamed people of disrespecting his privacy and wrote, "I came here to pay just a friendly visit, nothing more. Yet, I'm the one who looks like a stalker THX to all of you." Sean was arrested 3 days later after he showed up at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, where security recognized him. Why you should care. Liv Morgan is a two-time WWE Women's World Champion, and this case highlights how public figures can become targets of dangerous obsession. The incident also underscores broader concerns about celebrity safety and stalking cases that cross international borders. What they're saying. Susan Constantine, a behavior analyst, says this is unfortunately common with people in the public eye. "Boy, she really dodged a bullet," Constantine said. "That was really quite scary. The first stage is fantasy, second stage is planning, third stage is the approach, and then the fourth one is fixation. And that's where it starts to escalate, and that's when a person can be in danger." What's next? Sean is due in court on July 18th. An attorney told Fox 13 that given the potential 5-year prison sentence and concerns he might flee back to Canada, the court will likely keep him in jail while the case moves forward. Man arrested for trying to break into WWE star's home, leaving disturbing letter on porch in Pasco County, deputies say. Morgan told officials that the man left a 2-page letter and tried to get inside the house while she was away at work. Sean, 41, allegedly signed the note with his phone number and left it on a table on the front porch. Morgan's mother, Georgette Daddio, first found the note as she was checking up on the house while her daughter was away. She told officials that she was bringing packages inside the house when she saw the letter. Liv, Gianna, it's me Sean, the guy you all hang out with on FFII online, the one who called you Bubble, and also the one that you all disrespected, exploited, and invaded my privacy on a daily basis, all the way in Canada. I came here to pay just a friendly visit, nothing more. Yet, I'm the one who looks like a stalker THX to all of you. The note read. Deputies said Sean wrote about being spied on through technology and being taken advantage of by Morgan. The wrestling star told officials she did not know him. Through further investigation, deputies learned Sean told immigration officials at the Orlando International Airport that he was traveling to the country to visit the WWE Performance Center in Orlando. Deputies reviewed surveillance video at Morgan's house that showed Sean being dropped off at the house and walking around the property multiple times and attempting to open the door or the barn in the back of the house, according to his arrest report. He was also seen looking for a key under the rug on the front porch and sitting on the porch with an AR-15 style BB gun. The suspect is observed grabbing the door handle with his left hand and attempting to open it with force multiple times, slightly leaning into the door as he attempts to open it, the document read. A warrant was put out for Chan's arrest on June 3 for one count of third-degree felony burglary of an unoccupied dwelling while unarmed. He was arrested on June 10 and booked into jail on a $75,000 bond, according to court records. WWE stars to join new Liv Morgan faction. Since returning at the Royal Rumble 2025, Alexa Bliss' character has been slowly revealing herself. While she may be approaching Charlotte Flair regarding an alliance of convenience now, it is entirely possible that she could consider another ally entirely. If she were to join up with Liv Morgan, the Dark Duo could certainly rule the WWE Women's Division. Aligning herself with another veteran presence would be a wise move, for Morgan and Bliss would be able to play nice with the others, until she inevitably turned on them. WWE hit with double injury blow after Liv Morgan. More names have been revealed on WWE's injured list after Liv Morgan. While Morgan's injury had affected WWE's women's tag team division for some time, creative made lemonade out of the situation this past Monday. Roxanne Perez replaced her as Raquel Rodriguez's tag partner. The two will defend the Women's Tag Team Championship at Evolution 2 on July 13. Meanwhile, on the men's side, a notable tag team has been absent since March 31. Bryan Alvarez has now given the wrestling world a scoop regarding them. New Catch Republic are on WWE's injured list. The New Day defeated New Catch Republic on the March 31 episode of WWE Raw in London, England. This was Tyler Bates' first match following a torn pectoral muscle injury, which had sidelined him since July 2024. Despite Bates' return after a lengthy hiatus, both he and Pete Dunne were not used much on WWE shows after that. New Catch Republic's absence has affected the men's tag team division on Raw, as there aren't many challengers to the titles at this point. Bryan Alvarez noted on the Wrestling Observer Live that both Bate and Dunn are currently injured. I can give everybody a scoop. I believe both Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are injured, Alvarez stated. Bate and Dunn last competed on the May 26 episode of WWE Main Event, where they defeated Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Unfortunately, at this time, no further details are available on the nature of the injuries and a timeline for their return. We wish a speedy recovery to both Bate and Dunn. As for the tag team division on Raw, fans witnessed an unforeseen title change on this week's episode. Finn Balor and JD McDonough defeated the New Day to win the World Tag Team Championship for the second time, and it even forced WWE star Liv Morgan seen for first time after shoulder injury surgery. The post-WWE star Liv Morgan seen for first time after shoulder injury surgery appeared first on Clutch Points. Recently, former Women's World Champion and current WWE star Liv Morgan suffered a shoulder injury, and it required surgery. She has been seen for the first time following it. Champion Sports Medicine's Kevin Wilk posted an image of Morgan in rehab. He promised she will be back even better once he is done with her. Awesome honor and pleasure to be helping WWE superstar Liv Morgan with her shoulder rehabilitation, Wilk's post began. Backhand index pointing right emoji, fantastic athlete, dedicated and great to work with. WWE star Liv Morgan's shoulder injury that required surgery. During the June 16, 2025, edition of Monday Night Raw, Morgan was injured during her match against Kairi Sane. The injury occurred within the opening minutes of the match, with Morgan falling awkwardly on her shoulder. She was then helped to the backstage area by WWE officials. The bout could not continue, and Sane was declared the winner. It was later diagnosed as a shoulder injury that could put her on the shelf for about 3 months. The injury came at an unfortunate time for Morgan. She is coming off a 226-day reign as Women's World Champion. She beat Becky Lynch for it at King and Queen of the Ring in May 2024. Morgan's reign lasted until the WWE Raw on Netflix premiere on January 6, 2025. She was defeated by Rhea Ripley, ending her longest reign with a world championship. Since then, Morgan has remained a critical piece of the women's division. Morgan then joined Judgment Day, and she is a record-setting 4th reign as Women's Tag Team Champion. All 4 reigns have been with Raquel Rodriguez. Before her injury, Morgan seemed destined to feud with Nikki Bella. Bella, who has not been a full-time wrestler in WWE in several years, returned on the June 9, 2025, edition of Raw to announce Evolution 2. Morgan interrupted her promo, taking umbrage with Bella failing to recognize her when she gave shoutouts to members of the roster. More than likely, they would have had a match at Evolution 2 or the upcoming 2-night SummerSlam PLE. Now, their feud has been tabled.